Baby girl, let me see you shake that ass. Let me see you twirl. Shake that ass at the club with your homegirl. Some, doing whirl. Hey, baby girl. Anyways, today we will examine two worthy foes, each powerful in their own right, deadly and nonchalant. Float like a butterfly, string like Drake's peen. Fuck, that was a stutter of hell. Sting like Drake's peener. Damn. Anyways, in the first corner, we have Pokimane. And in the second corner, we have this nasty beast, the final form of Gooner babies. Now, Gooner babies, we have talked about many times in different videos. Gooner babies are a race that used to be superior, but as of recently, as they got their name, they have begun to weaken as time goes on because they have gotten more and more out of hand. Gooning, right? Gooning is an act of beating your peener. Beating your peener is something all men engage in, obviously, when they see, not even when they see, but at nighttime when there's nobody around, you sneak, free the facility, dead by daylight, flee around the corner, hide yourself in the lemongrass, and then you yank out your meter. You yank out your little, your steel rod, whatever color it may be, black steel, gray steel, white steel, yellow steel, whatever color steel you got, you whip that shit out in that grass, and all of a sudden, paint has circumferenced all of the lemongrass around you. You know what I mean? So, this is what gooners do, and they do it to improve themselves. Now, you'll see those self-improvement channels that tell you gooning is bad. Bitch, no, you're just obsessive. You beat your shit every day. That's the issue with you. You are obsessed with porn, and that's why you turn into a 300-pound bulk of mass, thinking that that's the only way to live. No, nigga, you still get no bitches. Being a gooner means beating in a, how do I say this? How do I describe this? Beating in a responsible manner, right? And you can do this to become successful. This is a part of life. I know plenty of successful gooners. Actually, I only know one, and I'm talking about myself. Now, gooning, obviously, you won't be participating in any No Nut November, none of that as a gooner. But you will be straight, You'll never be too anxious. You'll never be too tired. But the reason I bring that up is because we recently have acquired a new level of gooner that doesn't need to be, televised. This is a mutant gooner. Now, this mutant gooner recently lost his mind and decided to have a sort of gooner relationship with Pokimane, even though she wasn't there. Now, I think this guy knew that Pokimane wasn't, his, because look at you. Now, people are saying that he has a, mental illness. Sure, we'll say sure. But I know for a fact that there are people without mental illnesses. Well, I don't know if you can say he doesn't have a mental illness. The people I'm talking about. I know there are people who would do this shit just for fucking, shits and giggles. Because no bitches. No bitches. And why do you have no bitches? Because you goon on the daily. You goon on the nightly. You goon whenever you, at one point, right. You wake up, you beat your meat. In the middle of the day, you beat your meat. You go to sleep, you beat your meat. You have no opportunity to get any bitches. You literally only have time to eat, sleep, and beat your meat. And that's the problem with this guy. This guy beats his meat way too much. The gooner race is like the Saiyans, right? We, scour the land and we take over with our gooner powers. There is nobody who can stop a true gooner. Except a gooner mutant. Now, a gooner mutant is like the great ape to the Saiyans. No mind, no brain, just destroy shit. You just destroy shit. You do not conquer anything, right? As a gooner, baby. So, why do I say that? I don't know why I say that. But for the longest time, I have associated myself with gooners, but I no longer can do this. I don't want to go outside repping the flag of the gooners and get slammed straight face to pavement by authorities. Then I gotta walk home like that one Spider-Man meme with a cardi over it. That shit will not happen to me. So I am now resigning my gooner card. I no longer want to be associated with any of you because this shit is terrible. This shit is utterly despicable. And I can't handle it anymore. So that's pretty much what I wanted to say here. I hope the gooner doesn't get a hold of Pokimane, because if he does, it's probably going to be too late. This shit is crazy. I know a lot of this shit happens with streamers like Amaranth who show their bazookas and shit, but yes, if there's anything that can ward off a gooner, it's productivity. So if you do anything productive before this gooner gets a hold of you, 9 times out of 10 you'll be able to repel him. So yes, go ahead and get some productive shit done, jobs, just completing whatever you needed to do in order to get this gooner off of you, because I guarantee you, if you do that, he will leave you alone. He will leave you alone. But that's all. Baby girl.